So, keeping all these issues in mind, especially the issue related to the NEET MDS exam date uncertainty, taking this as an opportunity, we can put forth certain demands to NBE. How to do that? We'll discuss that in action plan a bit later. But the following are the demands which I'm proposing. Pragmatic. Let's see what best we can do to work on solutions and gain clarity. See, all that we are asking for is clarity in exam dates and transparency in the exam format. It's not too much to ask. See, a lot of anger, hatred, frustration, helplessness among aspirants. Looking at the comments, looking at the messages that I've been bombarded with for the past couple of days. See, your anger is completely justified. You're made to suffer for no fault of yours, which is very unfortunate. But remember that if you're angry towards someone or something, eventually in the short term as well as long term, it does no good to you at all. And on top of it, this negative emotion of yours will consume you completely in and out, and you lose yourself in the process. You don't want that to happen, right? So, as your friend, all I'm suggesting is, in fact, I'm sincerely suggesting you not to get carried away, but rather use all this negative energy and try channelizing it in a positive way to the best of your ability. I know it's not easy, right? It's very challenging, but still try your level best to manage your energies and see what best you can do to focus on your prep and direct all that energy towards productive activities, activities that enhance your life personally or professionally. And before we get into the depth of this topic, this is what I wanted to highlight because there are not many emotions and situation seems to be highly charged. And I completely empathize with you. I genuinely empathize with you. So, keeping all these issues in mind, especially the issue related to the NEET MDS exam date uncertainty, taking this as an opportunity, we can put forth certain demands to NBE. How to do that? We'll discuss that in action plan a bit later. But the following are the demands which I'm proposing, keeping all your interests in mind. And if you have any viewpoints or any additional demands, you can let me know either personally or you can drop a comment right below this video. We'll try to incorporate that when we're trying to establish communication with these authorities. So the first demand which I'm proposing is release of exam calendar at least 1 year before the exam. And the second demand is standardize all exam dates, counseling dates, including admission dates. And number three, most importantly, release the exam key, make the exam format more transparent. What is stopping you and me from doing all this? Release the exam question paper and key so that students will have the trust in you. And if there is any controversial question, they should be given an opportunity to challenge you, right? For sake of justice and for sake of transparency. This is what I have in mind. And these are the demands I think we should put forth to NBE and the concerned stakeholders, including Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Dental Council or National Dental Commission, and as well as PMO, right? So how can we do this? How can we approach them? I found out three means which we have been using for quite long time, and they are largely successful models. So the means which I'm talking about, the first and foremost one is using social media. Social media is a double-edged sword, as you already know. It can be used either way, depending upon your interests and inclinations. So when already bad things are happening, when already stupid things are being circulated, why can't we use it in a productive way? So with the hashtag Justice for NEET MDS Aspirants, we can circulate these messages, right? Circulate these videos, circulate the letters, which we'll be releasing very soon. And the second thing which we can do is establish official communication with the stakeholders and the DCI, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, including PMO, right? And the third one, most importantly, if these two things don't work out and if there is no response, then I feel the last measure that we have is taking up the legal route. In fact, we've done that previously and we have been successful. So if someone doesn't listen to us, those who are in the system, if they don't listen to us, we know how to make them listen to us. We have done that previously. So time and again, we can do that again and again wherever there is injustice. In a democracy, the common man is a king. It's not those who are in power. They are not the kings in a democracy. And I'm sure there is still democracy in our country, right? And if anyone is planning to approach through legal means, you can reach out to us. We have some contacts. We can guide you. We can help you out in that matter, right? So these are the means through which you can actually put forth the demands. And from our side, what we'll do is we'll release some letters. We'll release videos of this kind and then various tweets which you can circulate using hashtag justice for NEET MDS aspirants. Ultimately, the objective here is to make them listen to your pain. See, if you don't take the initiative now, by the time you take the initiative, it will be too late. And that's what has been happening for the past several years. You can even check the comments. Like some of the students have been pouring out, like what the hell has been happening for the past few years and how students, especially NEET MDS aspirants, have been put under a lot of stress and anxiety thanks to NBE, right? But let's not again get carried away by one individual or one organization. Rather, let's be pragmatic. Let's see what best we can do to work on solutions and gain clarity. See, all that we are asking for is clarity in exam dates and transparency in the exam format. It's not too much to ask. Again, these are based on common sense, logic, and evidence. Look at history. Look what the hell has been happening in history. And if we ignore that evidence of mischief, if we ignore the actions based on common sense and logic, then all that remains is hell. All that remains is confusion. All that remains is anger, hatred, and ultimately chaos. We don't want that to happen, right? So I hope this video is helpful. I hope this gives you a perspective. And if you have any viewpoints, feel free to post the same in the comments, or you can reach out to us through mail at proudtobedentist@gmail.com. It's very unfortunate that you're going through a lot. It's no fault of yours. And as I said, before I conclude, rather than getting carried away by these negative emotions, let's be smart and see what best we can do given the situations we are in. That's what any pragmatic person would do. That's what any smart person would do. Simply don't get lost and don't get carried away by all these negative emotions. It's my sincere request. Because once you lose your time, once you lose yourself in the process, it takes heavy toll on you physically and mentally, right? Yeah. Wish you all the best. Love you all.